Okay, so been asked for some exercises for lower back. So what I've assumed is that we need to go really gentle with this. Okay, so main thing with lower back is to remember that your core strengthens your lower or supports your lower back, right? Because I can just show you here that if my core is inactive, then my lumbar spine does this. And there's a lot of load right there, which starts to hurt after a while. So in order to get a nice happy low back, you do need to strengthen your core. There's lots you can do for that. Look at some of the videos on YouTube that I've done about strengthening core. So once my core is active, then my low back looks like that, much happier. Okay, so let's assume that you know that already, and then from here we're going to start looking at loading the low back. Gently, hands on the chair, core active, push away from the chair seat, feet a little bit closer than hip distance apart, and we're going to lift that leg back behind and bring it back in and switch right and left. Try to keep this nice and stable. So as you lift the leg, don't do this, okay? Keep core active and you will feel some work, gentle work through that area. Okay, then, so this way, we're going to do airplanes. So from here, you're going to take your arm out to the side and back in. If this feels too easy, feel free to add a weight or a can of beans. But really, at this point, you're just practicing loading the low back and feeling that work. So as you lift, you're going to feel the work through the back of the shoulder, upper back, right down into the lumbar region. Little bend in the knees, the core is still active. Okay, if that feels okay, then you can move on to chair bird dog. So left hand, right leg moving, and back in. Now I'm doing all these on the chair. Little bit harder if you do them with your hands on the floor. So start here and see how it feels. Other side looks like so. So again, not this, but just watch that low back region stays nice and stable. That may mean that the range of motion is smaller. It would be better to keep it low rather than going higher and losing that integrity through that area. Okay, so yeah, all fours, it just looks like this. There. Okay, and you're just separating the move, so you can just lift that and then do that same thing again. All right, so give those a go. If you want any progressions, just let me know.